Hi everyone, my name is JC of The Mindful Awakening and welcome to another episode of Mindful Mondays. Here we're going to be taking a look at the general collective energy for the week of January the 31st to February 6th. If these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll also be told every single time I drop a new video. Now, because time and energy is fluid, these messages might not resonate right away, so feel free to check out this video again later on in the week. All right, show us what we need to see for the general collective for this week, January the 31st to February 6th. We do have a new moon in Aquarius. I am filming this on the 30th. The new moon is in just a few days on February 1st. And as we all know, new moons are a perfect time to plant new seeds, new intentions. The full moon brought a lot of endings, some closure. We still are in Mercury Retrograde, so communication still isn't the best. It ends on February the 3rd. Where it will slowly station direct. So if you're still finding like you're not communicating your best with your loved ones, or there's still some delays, missed phone calls, missed text messages, emails not going through, a whole bunch of tech problems, vehicle problems, don't be surprised, but stay strong. Mercury retrograde is almost over. Now with the new moon in Aquarius, you might find yourself acting a little bit more detached. It is a air sign, Aquarius, and very cerebral. So you might want to be handling your matters right now with a lot of logic. So in terms of planting new seeds, oh look, I said planting new seeds, and already we have the 7 of Pentacles here. So in terms of planting new seeds, the seeds and intentions that you have for yourself, make sure that they are grounded in reality. That's not to say that you shouldn't be dreaming, but have a solid plan of action this week. Make sure that it's workable. Of course, dream big, have your overall aspirations, but what are the steps, the logical steps that you're going to take in order to make this happen? And all of that's going to be rooted in reality. All right, so like I said earlier, we have the 7 of Pentacles that popped up. This is all about planting those intentions, whether it be in new self-care routines, whether it be in new investments. Tax season is around the corner, so what's happening with your money? Have you been saving? What about that business that you've been talking about getting off the ground? Have you laid out the framework to all of these things? Have you called the people you needed to call to for these collaborations you wanted to do? Have you and your partner talked about setting aside some money to get that condo, get that home, make those big purchases that you've been thinking about for some time now? This is the week to start planting those intentions and to make sure that they are grounded in something realistic, since again, we have this new moon in Aquarius energy that's going to be helping us to really bring these things to life. Now, we also have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse here. This is talking a little bit more about teamwork, okay? Not one person is going to be taking the reins on this. There's going to be a lot of collaboration. If you are with someone at the moment, it's really talking about more sharing, more equality. It's, of course, never going to be fully 50-50, but what dynamic do you have within your relationship structures that help you to get things done, that help you to keep it sustainable? It's not like about quick fixes at this point. It's about being okay with sometimes life being 60-40, 70-30. It's never always going to be equal, but the point is that you have a sustainable system to help you accomplish these things, these intentions that you are planting within this week. We also have the Chariot card up right here. So quick movement forward makes a lot of sense because Mercury retrograde does end on the 3rd. After that period of time, you are going to see things happening very quickly. Cancerian energy here as well. This is a balanced energy too. Notice we have our light side and our shadow side going in the same direction. So still a lot of healing, still a lot of purging, a lot of clearing out of old things that no longer serve us. And then again, quick movement forward. This is why it is so important that you have clear intentions for what you want for yourself. Even in like fitness and self-care, what is it that you are implementing into your daily routine in order to make these dreams into a reality? We also have here the Knight of Wands upright, could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy. Knight of Wands also talks to us about a little bit more unconventional ways of doing things. So even though we want plans of action that are sustainable and can be done long term, we also want to continue to foster that creativity within us. It might not make sense to other people, but as long as it makes sense to you, and as long as it's still unique to your own purpose and your overall goal, whatever it happens to be, then do it that way. As long as for yourself, it is sustainable and it will be subjective to everybody. This is not about playing small. This is honoring your truth, being unapologetic about how you want your life to look like, whether it's the people in it, the projects you're investing in, or the things that you're doing with your time and your money. It's all up to you. Now, it's not going to happen overnight. Again, Seven of Pentacles is paired up with the Knight of Pentacles here. This is about laying that foundation, laying that groundwork so that everything can happen in divine timing and exactly as it will. Earth sign energy too, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. Let's go ahead and clarify these cards and see what the Seven of Pentacles energy has to show for us. Show us what we need to know about the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Pentacles upright, Justice upright, and we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. So something that's kept us trapped, whether it's a state of mind, whether it's people, relationships that no longer serve us, like our way of life that has kept us stuck and stagnant. These energies are no longer here. They're slowly starting to lift, which is fantastic. If anyone has done some sort of injustice to you, I think you will also be seeing things kind of working out in your favor during this time as well. I do see here that a lot of us have had to make sacrifices or have had to, I'm getting choose a side. Now, whether this is through politics, choosing a specific side. I think we all know what we're talking about with the world and the state of the world, especially in Canada right now. So whether this has been choosing a side, choosing a stance, having clear direction in the workplace, I'm just getting choice, something to do with choice this week, or even like as the culmination of all of these placements, these planetary placements that are influencing us right now, we're all making significant choices. And some of these choices may have us ostracized. Some of these choices may, we might have people in our lives that don't agree fundamentally, or maybe it's you that you're not agreeing with the general public. And that's okay, regardless of whether it's politics or like your new lifestyle routine. I'm even getting here, some people might even be leaving their job in pursuit of a different job because of the injustice they've felt, or even like changing up your diet and turning to pescatarian after, you know, all these years of eating meat. I don't know. It's going to be different for everyone, but I am getting here that it's not going to be a popular choice that you're making, and that's totally okay. This is an opportunity, again, to align yourself to something that is more suitable for you and short-term pain for long-term gain. So whatever it is that you're choosing in your own life right now, I do see a lot of good potential here, but you are going to create some sort of separation between you and other people in order to align to your truth. Let's take a look at this Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse is clarified by the Emperor in reverse, the Ace of Wands in reverse, and the Five of Wands in reverse. I'm really getting here a big pause. Calm before the storm almost. And I know that sounds kind of negative, like the connotation of it being a storm. But I'm really getting here, this isn't about making that swift action, taking that big action immediately. There's still something going on with you detaching and untrapping yourself from societal norms, from choices that have been made for you, low vibrational thinking, So while you're doing these things, it might mean that you need to take a pause before you start moving forward, which makes total sense because we're following this with the Chariot. But while you're trying to separate from what no longer serves you, come up with those plans of actions, don't act in haste here. Don't act in haste here. I feel like if you are making some rash decisions, it might also affect your money. So just be careful with the choices that you're making. Untrap yourself, get real, plant these seeds, but I would say give it a second before you just start charging forward, and make sure that you have that logical plan of action. Let's take a look at this Chariot. I'm also getting here, you're not interested in fighting with anyone. You're not here to prove anything to anybody. You're simply just saying, this is how I feel. These are my intentions. I'm going to do what's best for me. I'm sorry if you don't like it. Sorry, not sorry. Let's look at the Chariot. All right, the Chariot, amazing. We have the Magician upright, the High Priestess upright, and we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. We are not defending ourselves and our truth. This is not about being on the defensive. We have nothing to prove to anybody but ourselves. Perfect manifestation energy here, fits totally in alignment with the energy right now. Again, new moon, Mercury stationing direct later on this week. Perfect time to manifest anything that your heart desires. Okay, you have the power and the ability to create and generate the life you want to live here. Trust your intuition with the High Priestess, higher learning also. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. And again, this has nothing to do with defending yourself. There's no need. Live your life, live your truth. You're living it for yourself anyway, so you don't have anything to prove to anybody. Let's go ahead and check and see what this Knight of Wands is for us. Knight of Wands. Messages for the Knight of Wands. Great, we have the Knight of Wands clarified by the Knight of Wands upright. We also have the Eight of Pentacles upright, and we also have the Nine of Swords in reverse. If you've been suffering from sleepless nights, which if you guys follow my blogs, then you know I am definitely suffering from insomnia, have been for some time now, but these sleepless nights are finally coming to an end. So if you've been anxious, worried, overthinking, these energies are finally going to start to lift. We'll be experiencing a little bit more peace, and I think this will definitely come once we start living in our authentic truth. Knight of Wands, clarified twice. Eight of Pentacles upright. It is time to plant those seeds, work really hard, take a break. Okay, take a break, give yourself that mental rest, because sometimes there's nothing more that you can do in a situation. You've already done a lot of hard work. You've planted those seeds. Sometimes you need to wait for a sec and let things catch up. Let the energies catch up to you. If you've made a big purchase, maybe you're waiting for shipment to come in. If you've made an investment, maybe you're waiting for your return to come back. Regardless, continue to align to your higher purpose, to your higher self, and allow that time and space for things to come into fruition. Knight of Pentacles. What is this Knight of Pentacles? Knight of Pentacles is clarified by, we have the Seven of Cups upright, the Three of Swords upright, and we have the Moon in reverse. So slowly things are finally starting to come to light here. I think if you have invested yourself into some major project, or if you thought your personal relationships were a particular way, there's some sort of disappointment that's going on, but I am getting here that you haven't had all of the information that you needed to know in order to heal, in order to move forward, in order to let go. These things are slowly going to start to reveal themselves at some point this week. Not to fret though, you have so many options. You don't need to make a rash decision or feel like you have to have all the answers right away. Take your time in choosing what your next steps are going to be. More information is going to be revealed to you. Again, makes total sense with Mercury going in direct motion halfway through this week. More and more information will be revealed to us, and that will hopefully make it easier for you to continue to lay down a good foundation. Some of you might be choosing to stay in a relationship that kind of went through some tough times during Venus retrograde. Maybe you were in separation. Maybe you've gotten into many fights and you guys have had lots of misunderstandings. Maybe your communication just hasn't been on point. These things are coming to light here. More discoveries around that situation and an opportunity to reconcile if you choose to, or move on, or get help. Like I said, so many options, but the focus really is going to be on making sure that slow and steady wins the race. You can't fix this overnight, and you need both people to be invested in the situation in order to keep it moving forward. All right, let's just do some clarification on the Three of Swords. What is this Three of Swords? All right, Three of Swords has to do with the Four of Swords upright, Queen of Swords upright, and the Lovers upright. So a choice needs to be made here. It could be dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra sign, but a choice needs to be made. Like I said, don't make any rash decisions. We do have the Four of Swords here. So Four of Swords happens right after the Three of Swords. This is needing some time to rest and relax and get your energy back in check before you make any choices. This disappointment really did a number on you. Emotionally, your self-love cup is not full at the moment, so do what you need to fill yourself back up and feel better before you make a decision. Okay, it's all going to end up working out anyway, but Lover's card could be soulmate connection, but a choice does have to be made because you can't leave things as they are right now. However, the advice is to hold your horses, don't rush anything, pay attention to all the information that's coming up, and don't make any rash decisions. I'm just gonna, sorry, I need to pull. I'm gonna pull another just on the Lovers. I don't normally do this, but I feel like I'm being called to do that right now. The Lovers is clarified by the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Six of Swords upright, and the Three of Pentacles upright. You could be leaving a workplace situation here or some sort of collaborative group effort. You might be taking some space away from everyone if your ideas are not aligning. So this could be a workplace decision that you're going to have to make. Maybe it's that you don't see any security or safety within the situation, so it's best for you to remove yourself. For others of you, if this is a love relationship, you might be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay, they might not be giving you that solid offer that you wish they were giving you, and that's going to cause you to feel a little bit left out and maybe actually consider leaving this situation behind. But again, everyone has free will, so the choice will be up to you, but a choice is going to be on the table this week. Let's go ahead and pull some final advice from the Keepers of the Light Oracle. Wow, that was fast. We have Mary Magdalene, Teacher Awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. Trust that inner voice. Speak your truth. Say it out loud. Declare what you want. Tell the people in your life what you're doing, what you're up to, what your needs are, what your desires are, what you wish. If the world was perfect and there were no pressures, what did you wish would happen in this particular circumstance? And share that out loud. I hope these messages resonated with you. Take care, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.